So we're going to start standing and do a really short thing for challenging shoulders. You might call them super ager shoulders or baby boomer shoulders or even arthritic shoulders. I had a bike accident here at age 41. Got hit by a cab on my bike on the street in New York City. I knew eventually it would limit me. It took a long time until I was about 65 and then it hit. I used to be able to do a lot of things with my shoulders that I can't do anymore. So I'm going to show you a picture of eagle posture. And when I was even younger than this was also probably in my 60s, I'm holding onto my hands. I used to be able to hold onto my wrists. So what do you do if you can't do that anymore? You keep moving. So let me just give us a really brief little moment for our shoulders here. I want you to start out shaking your hands, so your wrists and your fingers loosen, your elbows, then your shoulders, and then start to move. Just move from your shoulders. I think the main thing I have found as my shoulders have gotten less strong and less flexible, that I can still do a lot. I showed that handstand in our last recording, is that you have to keep moving them, right? And now let's get a little more vigorous. Move the shoulders. Don't be afraid to move your joints. This has nothing to do with range of motion, right? It's about moving them. Just move them. Yeah. All right. And now we're going to do something where you do move in your range of motion. I used to be able to do this and almost touch my hands behind me. And that's in some of the Kundalini practices. Again, I can't go back that much, but that's okay. So what we want to do is move. So I'm going to draw some circles. I am just letting my arm go here, letting my arm go. And then you can go the other direction. Do the other arm. Right? We're not going to do it for long, but you can do it for longer because that works better. Yeah, one direction, then the other. And then you can do both arms. This is also from a Kundalini set called New Lungs and Circulation. And again, I'm sure I used to have more range of motion. But when the doctor found out or diagnosed for me that I had full bone on bone in my right shoulder, he said, most people with your shoulder would be having surgery. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. I want us to know that yoga is healing. We may not be the way we were when we were younger, and also young people can have limited shoulders and knees and ankles and hips and lower back, but we can still move it and listen to it. Don't harm it, heal it, do the best you can with it. Good. Now, even though I can't do eagle posture, I can still do the legs, which I'm doing right now easily. The arms I cannot reach at all. However, what I can still do is arm up and back. This doesn't work very well, even on my left side. So that's gotten more limiting. I do that one as much as I can. The right doesn't. So you take it over. You'll see the right doesn't go back here very well. Now come down. I want to go with the breath. Inhale up. Yeah, exhale. Now, what I sometimes do, since I know this is so limited back here on this side, is I use this hand to gently nudge this over. And if you can get it behind your head, you can gently look up. This shoulder stretch still works really beautifully for me. So there you have it. Good. So those are a few shoulder stretches. This one you may have seen before. You bring one arm across, press it down, pull it down and over across. And then the other side, pull it down and over across. Good. And so those are just a few stretches for us. One more thing that is really good is to bring your arms up in the air. You can clasp your fingers and push them up to really pull, and stretch. Because what I also notice is when I stretch from the side now, my arms don't go back as much as I'd like them to, though I do that in other practices in my yoga. They just don't have that range of motion. So you keep working it as much as you can. So this is what we're going to do today is we're just going to do these shoulder stretches. And then I'm going to show a couple of poses on the next YouTube that I do, where you want to really be mindful of your shoulders to keep them stretching and strengthening in a way that doesn't harm the joints. And if you have any other parts of your body that you'd like addressed, just contact me through Soul House Yoga Retreat, through our email, or you could put a comment here on YouTube. So thank you very much. And I hope this helped your shoulders. This is something I do every day. Get my shoulders moving. Don't be afraid to move them, even if you've got some, what they call arthritis in there, or they've become more limited. Thank you very much. Have a great day.